Welcome to Za'atari Refugee Camp, home to almost 80,000 refugees, of whom over 50% are children. Since its opening in July 2012, the refugee camp has undergone many changes as tents were replaced by caravans and the population continued to grow. Located just 20 kilometers from the Syrian border, the majority of the refugees in the camp arrived in 2012 and 2013 and come from Daraa in southern Syria. In collaboration with the government of Jordan, Syrian Refugee Affairs Directorate (SRAD) and UNHCR manage the camp and cooperate with other UN agencies and over 35 NGOs to provide the services and support. The camp fast became emblematic of the displacement of Syrians across the Middle East. Although there are now no new refugees arriving, the registration center in the camp operates to update data on refugees in the camp, including family composition and identifying those with specific needs, and referrals to specialized services. During the COVID-19 pandemic, many of these services started operating on a remote basis to limit face-to-face contact and prevent the further spread of the virus. There are 32 schools, 58 community centers, 2 24/7 emergency medical centers, 10 primary health care centers, and 2 large supermarkets. In November 2017, a solar plant opened, increasing the provision of electricity in the camp. Water and wastewater services are provided at household level to all of the residents of the camp. Water supply is provided by 3 internal boreholes sourcing water from 350 meters below the surface and distributed via a 300 kilometers water network and 9 pump stations. Wastewater is managed via household-level private latrines and a 125 kilometers wastewater network. Nicknamed the Champs-Élysées, the camp's main shopping street has become a renowned symbol of Syrian resourcefulness and entrepreneurship with a wide variety of shops, mini-markets, restaurants, cafes, and even electronics and bicycle repair shops. All camp residents receive the equivalent of $32 per person per month as food assistance, which they can spend in the 2 supermarkets and 4 bread shops. The credit is delivered using innovative blockchain technology and an iris scanning system that links to biometric registration data. Comprehensive primary health services are provided in the camp by a range of organizations. This includes vaccination, mental health services, dental health, pediatric, physical rehabilitation services, A&E and GP consultations. Since January 2021, refugees living in Za'atari camp are provided with the COVID-19 vaccine as part of the national vaccination campaign run by the Ministry of Health and Government of Jordan. Vaccination centers were set up within the camp to facilitate this process. Reproductive health care and gender-based violence services are also provided in certain clinics in the camp, with many services specifically designed for women and girls. For those in need of secondary and tertiary health care, there are referrals mechanism for life-saving care and specialized services to health facilities outside the camp. After 9 years and with over 26,000 prefabricated shelters or caravans, shelter maintenance is an important priority to ensure refugee well-being and maintain standards of living. Refugee children are able to attend schools in the camp, which follow the Jordanian curriculum and are staffed by a mixture of Jordanian teachers and Syrian volunteer teaching assistants from inside the camp. School operate in 2 shifts, girls in the morning and boys in the afternoon. During the pandemic, however, schools closed and refugees, like the rest of children in Jordan, had to study from home. Children's education is also supported through the provision of nutritious meals to all students in formal schools. Early childhood education is also an increasing priority, as well as inclusion of those with disabilities, such as through the first inclusive playground which opened in 2018. To complement the formal education, interactive learning support services are offered in the camp, while many children benefit from the Makani centers, meaning My Space in Arabic, which deliver a mixture of recreational, learning, and life skill programs. Since 2018, these centers have been managed and operated by Syrian refugees. The wide variety of community centers run by refugees themselves also provide a safe space for refugees of all ages. A community-based approach means that refugees of all ages and genders are empowered to participate in decisions which affect their lives. Protection services are also provided in Za'atari Camp and include counseling, legal aid, targeted services for those with disabilities, women and children. For young people who graduate from the Tawjihi and of secondary high school exams, opportunities are available to study at Jordanian universities through a variety of scholarships. Skills-based training opportunities are also provided to youth, enhancing their ability to enter the local labor market. The Za'atari Office of Employment was established in 2016 and provides opportunities for refugees to get work permits to work in the employment sectors that are open for Syrian refugees. Many refugees also work as incentive-based volunteers within the camp. Za'atari Refugee Camp is a hive of activity. Working as one UN, we want refugees to be able to access the basic services they need, feel empowered, and be hopeful about their futures. Your support is crucial in helping us achieve this.